And welcome back here to the Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic, as it is All Ohio Express taking on Drills for Skills. That score on the inside there by Keisha Francisco is going to now make it an 8-0 advantage there. But not for long. Answering back, Drill for Skill gets on the board with a three-pointer, but coming right back at you, Micaiah Ship pushes the advantage to 7 points. So a 7-point lead for All Ohio has been able to use their pressure. They prompted a timeout early on. They poke another one away. Here's Ira Miller laying that one up and in, making it 12-3 in the process. So on the floor for All Ohio Express, led by head coach Kelly Peak and assistant coach Charles Williams. You've got number 45, Keisha Francisco. You've got number 1, Raven Ray Redmond. Number 4, Taylor Stanley. Number 10, Zaira Miller. And number 33, Micaiah Ship. Also a special shout out to who would be number 35, Margot Matz, who's currently on spring break. So she's in the Cayman Islands, I believe. If not, I'm sure it's some island. A beach is involved, maybe a hammock or two. A safe spring break and safe travels to Margot Matz. A shout out from All Ohio Express and head coach Kelly Peak. Her team is certainly taking care of business without her at this point in the contest, currently up by 9 with no signs of letting up defensively. (14-3), 11-point advantage for All Ohio Express. Throwing the ball in will be number 4 for Drill for Skills. That's Maura Holberly. Coach is writing those names down quickly right before we got started. So reading them as constructed. So feel free to add us at SUVTV. If there is a player name that you hear pronounced a certain way or any sort of feedback, we welcome it. Want to make sure we give the credit where it's due as these players make plays. Shot missed, but you've got All Ohio Express all over the offensive glass. It just seemed like all 5 players got a touch there on that particular sequence. They kicked it out for a 3-ball. That one just off the mark. Drill for Skill to throw it in along the baseline. That one's going to be stolen. Laid in by number 22, Gracie Barnes. Stolen by number 2, Carly Prowess. Another incident as the cookies are taken and laid up by Lasagna Hill. As Hill now makes it 18-3. In favor of All Ohio, and they are rolling here in this Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic. Head coach Kelly Peak, no stranger to coaching and developing solid squads, as this 7th grade division participant certainly following suit. So an 18-3 ball game here with just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first. For Drill for Skill, they're led by head coach Kendall Hunter, who is trying to emphasize to his team the importance of being able to protect and hold on to that basketball. It's obviously easier said than done when you look at the pressure that All Ohio Express is providing. but it's still something that has to be done if you're going to be able to maximize your chances here. If you are drilled for skill. So still 18-3 out of the timeout. Another All-Ohio Express turnover is forced. Ball's being kicked around and picked up. All's well that ends well for All-Ohio there as Gabriel Martin picks that one up and flips it in. Lead now 20-3. A 5-second violation. As things are hot and hazy with no signs of letting up here for All-Ohio, as you see that pickup and a layup there for Gabrielle Martin. So Martin fouled on the play. Should take a trip to the free throw line. A 24-3 ball game after that prowess trip to the free throw line. Drill for skills. Having to work just to get it across half court. Still, that one flipped up by Raven Ray Redmond. She can't get it to go. It's Mariah Francis getting the step on the defender. She'll drop it off. Laid up inside by number 45, Keisha Francisco. That's 45, not 35. I want to say Margot Matz, if she made it here from the Cayman Islands that quickly, must have a spare Concorde to fly with. 26-3. Pass stolen. Here's Miller. Miller fouled on the play. Foul going to go against number 11. It's Piper Caulfield for drill for skill. Nice defense there on that play. Defense made on the drive there. That was number 55. Lauren there for drill for skill on that denial. The drill for skill turns it over, so now all Ohio with it. Driving along the baseline. Strong move, no good on the shot. They go to the deck to get it. A jump ball coming. So continuing the fight there on the inside. Lauren and her drill for skill teammates currently down 26-3. But trying to reverse their fortune up to this point. but I won't call it an elephant in the room. It's very apparent. This defensive pressure by all Ohio Express, it puts so much on the shoulders of Drill for Skill. Then you're not even talking about being able to score the ball if you are able to get it across half court. They've got it across half court there. Had it in harm's way, but it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by all Ohio. So Drill for Skill, they inbound it. From one elbow to another. That shot changed, but it's a shot on goal. Drill for Skill taking baby steps to continue to get better over the course of this game. An easy layup drill there for Raven Ray Redmond. And one thing to emphasize there, you might have people that are just tuning in. You see 30-3. I'd assume most know that this is a 7th grade game as you see that nice strong finish there by Micaiah Shipp. And at this age, it's about development. Yes, you do it within the framework of competing and being able to win games, but you can also get better, and sometimes you get better by going up against tough competition, and Drill for Skill is doing just that right now. Wheeling and dealing down the lane is Zaira Miller. She makes it 34-3. Part of the Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic as well as any event. It's all about being able to get better as the season goes on. As I can assure you that head coach Kendall Hunter and this Drill for Skill team, they will be able to use what they're facing right now. They'll use it as an opportunity to get better here in this game, but also beyond as the schedule continues. Nice job of changing that shot on the inside. Rebound and power dribble, and we're going to have another trip to the free throw line going for Zaira Miller. So Miller with a chance to extend the 34-3 advantage. Miller has been active on both ends. Being able to contribute to that all-Ohio pressure that has produced so many turnovers up to this point, but also rebounding the ball well and finishing inside when she get a chance to do so. Pass is going to be broken up. Converting on the other end there is number 4, Mariah Francis. So Francis makes it 36-3. And that will do it for the first quarter, 36-3. It's been all Ohio Express in this one. We'll see how Drill for Skill responds after this timeout. Welcome back to the Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic as we get ready to roll into second quarter action. All Ohio Express with a commanding lead. Free throw line jumper. That's a good shot on goal there for Drill for Skills. Can't get it to go. Shot was taken by Bella Hayo. Scoring on the other side there for All Ohio Express. That's number 2, Carly Prowess. She makes it 38-3. Pass up top. Piper Caulfield with it now. She's being guarded by Gracie Barnes. Barnes comes up with the steal, tries to flip it ahead to Prowess. It was knocked away. They're still going after it there in the corner. It was Gabrielle Martin that was able to chase it down, but her pass is going to be intercepted there by Sarah Hickman. Hickman to Milana Beach. Beach tried to make the pass over there to the wing to Bella Hayo. It's going to be stolen, and we're going to have a foul on the play. Still, Bella going to stop and pop and gets the pull-up jumper to go there just inside the elbow area. Slipping and falling there was Lasagna Hill. Couldn't come up with it. Back tap is going to go out of bounds there. Last touch by Carly Prowess. So a 38-5 ball game as we take another look at that pull-up jumper there, courtesy of Bella. Stops and able to hit that one with a hand in face. So a timeout on the floor. We'll take a short one with them. We've got a 38-5 ball game here in the WPA Bruins Tip-Off Classic. Welcome back out of the timeout. All Ohio Express with the basketball and a 33-point lead as we continue on here in the second quarter. Oh, got caught sleeping. A steal on one end. Trying to convert on the other there is Maura Haberly. So Moore gets another possession here for Drill for Skill. We'll see if they can take advantage out of it. They'll inbound there along the baseline. That one stolen by Carly Prowess. Carly trying to keep it before it goes out of bounds. It'll touch that baseline and go back over to Drill for Skill. All Ohio has played defense on a string, but a nice job of ball movement there as they get a good shot along the baseline and a good attempt along the baseline there by number 11, Piper Caulfield. Can't get the shot to go, but again, you see drill for skill slowly but surely getting better over the course of the game. As you see that one taken care of by Micaiah Ship. And Ship makes it 40-5, but again, you're seeing drill for skill, get the ball across half court more. You're seeing them move it around and actually get a couple shots in the half court. So progress slowly but surely for drill for skill. Trying to save that one was Miller. Unable to do so. Got 4 minutes, 44 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Pass broken up. Drill for skill able to retain possession. In trouble there along the baseline. Ball's going to be last touched by Mariah Francis. High arching shot. Off the mark. Rebound brought down by Keisha Francisco. Now here's Miller. Miller. Weight room move on the inside and one. Zaira Miller able to take advantage of that pass ahead and make it 42-5. As a result, got caught with a smaller defender there on the break and did what your players on the inside did what they're supposed to do. Makes it 43-5. All over it was Miller in the passing lanes for the steal and back-to-back buckets for Zaire Miller. So while all Ohio Express is sort of called off the press, they are still defending as they have to. You cannot let up on your opponent. There are definitely ways to be a good sport and show class about it. But you still have to be able to defend. You don't want to take bad habits into the next game because you sort of watered down your approach. You haven't seen all Ohio press all game. They started off to get things going. Since then, they've dropped back out of the press, and it's just been solid half-court defense. As you see Micaiah Ship get another bucket there, make it 47-5. But you can't be in cruise control. You got to play because when you go up against that next team, you don't want to have to come out of cruise control mode because you skated after a good start. So all Ohio Express looking to finish the job and drill for skill, continuing to play hard and try to win small games within the game in terms of being able to get good looks, move the ball around on O, and protect the basketball. Traveling violation. There's Mariah Francis. Now, in the NBA, that would have been a good layup with no problem. Here at this level, it's a travel. Some of those NBA travels, man, are the funnest to see. I mean, some of them, you know, it's not like it's a subtle half step after a two-step or maybe even a third one. As great of a player as LeBron is, it's funny watching some of those travels where he'll move his feet 5 or 6 times. Superstar status, I guess that's what you call it. Getting that done inside is Gabrielle Martin. Makes it 51-5. And on the NBA travel note, I guess when you spend that money on tickets and the good seats, you didn't do it to see a bunch of traveling violations called. So play on, fellas, play on. Pass going to be stolen there by Lasagna Hill. Hill. She gets it to Irby. Irby fouled on the play, and Irby will head to the free throw line. That's Kyla Irby. Again, staunch defense by all Ohio. And you see the contact there on the shot attempt. So good on the first free throw was Irby. Irby misses the second, but she's got reinforcements. She's got me, myself, and I. If she's able to somehow corral that one in, get it to go off the glass, come away with some more points. A foul there on the floor. It'll be inbounded there along the baseline.
On ball. Lexi, she ain't gonna beat you.
Or poked away. Thought that was definitely going to go out of bounds, but tight rope in the sideline was Lasagna Hill, and she gets another bucket for Irby. See Irby catch that pass, gather inside, and lay it up and in. Another steal on one end. This time it's pass up ahead, so Lasagna Hill is on the receiving end of a pass for a layup. Instead of the giving one, makes it 58-5. It's Gracie Barnes' turn there on the layup drill. Ball's poked away. Irby trying to chase it down, going after on the deck to get it with Sarah Hickman as well at 4 drill for skill. We'll see who it was touched by last. Touched last by All Ohio. As we approach the final 40 seconds of the second quarter. Pass ahead to Irby, who's got a handful of buckets here so far in this quarter. Shot missed. Tried to tap it over to Martin. Carly Prowess tried for the touch pass over to Martin. Instead, go the other way. We got a foul on the play. Drill for skill will throw it in along the sideline. Two-point jumper. Off the mark, rebound in traffic brought down by Lasagna Hill. Irby gonna try a three-pointer this time. That one's off to the left. Long rebound chased down by Lily Park. Park gets it to Hickman, now back to Park. That's a risky pass, too much air under it, all over it. Doing her best safety impression there was Gracie Barnes. And that is going to do it for the first half. Thanks for joining us here on SUV TV for the Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic. There's All Ohio Xpress in this one. We'll see you back here for the second half after intermission.
He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath.
Sexton gonna step back, fade away three.
Oh, my goodness.
Golly, Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson, makes his way around one tight. Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. And oh my goodness, that's how you end the game, folks.
Welcome back to third quarter action here on SUV TV. Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic. As it is a resounding 60-5 lead here for the Western Pennsylvania Bruins. Sorry about that quick break. A brief internet connectivity issue here on site, but we are back and rolling. 70-5 ball game. All Ohio Express continuing to roll. Rebound brought down by Gabrielle Martin. Strong drive. That one's going to be flipped up and off the window. Good to go there for Gabrielle Martin. So Martin makes it 72-5. Hustle still being shown on both sides. Your head coach, Kendall Hunter, there for Drill for Skill. You can I think you learn a lot about your team in some of these types of settings. As far as how they continue to fight. Lopsided game, are they thinking about just getting it over with and keeping it moving, or are they really focused on fighting for every possession and just focus on playing hard and getting better, getting as good as they can possibly get through the adversity here throughout a game? I say Drill for Skill has passed that test with how hard these young ladies have continued to play. And from the outside looking in, it can be frustrating. You're playing a team that's obviously a little bit more experienced, has a pressure defense that's presented problems all game, as that one's going to be laid up and in by Lasagna Hill. And just has so many players at different positions that can not only defend but can turn that defense into offense for the Express. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. Back out of the timeout. Drill for skill with the possession, and we got a blocking foul there along the sideline. That one nearly stolen again. Will be thrown in by Irby. Irby gets it over to Gracie Barnes. Jumper off the mark. Rebound going to be brought down there by Maura Hoberly. So a foul on the player. Was that a turnover there on the far side? It'll stay with Drill for skill. Got a couple seconds to work with here on the third quarter clock. And that will do it for the third quarter. 74-5. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of action here on SUV TV.
The 360, he throws it down.
He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath.
Sexton gonna step back, fade away three. Oh, my goodness. Colin Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson making his way around one tight. Now hustling in toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson.
Score 76-5 here as the fourth quarter is underway here on SUV TV, the Western Pennsylvania Bruins Tip-Off Classic. It'll be brought across by All Ohio's. Actually, I got 2 4s on here for All Ohio. I have Mariah Francis and Taylor Stanley. That's one, number 45, and that's Keisha Francisco laying that one up and in. Trying to get it into the block. All Ohio Xpress able to do so. Denied on the inside there is Makia Ship. Piper Cofield has that one knocked away. Pass ahead, that one a little bit too far. Just past his intended recipient there in Keisha Francisco. As you had a fan or parent along the baseline sort of reach out for that catch. Keisha Francisco ran into him for a collision that Troy Polamalu would be proud of there from that defensive football position. That one wrestled away by Zaira Miller. Approaching 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Foul on the play. First free throw off to the right. And second free throw is good to go there for Miller. (79-5). Drill for skill, trying to move it around. It's going to be stolen by Ray Redmond. Redmond got it ahead to Francis. Back to Ray Redmond. Now to get it inside. Miller wheeling and dealing and getting that one to go. Nice little roll there for Zaire Miller. Sarah Hickman tried her best to make her work there for that point. Miller too much on the inside. It's another steal. Ray Redmond with the finish. Quick timeout in the action just for substitutions. Foul on the shot. Going to have a trip to the free throw line coming here for Maura Haberly. Good on the first free throw. Still at the free throw line here. And it's Sarah Hickman. Hickman able to splash that second free throw through. So now 7-83. Ball going to be poked away. Nice hustle there by Piper Cofield. As it looks like Cofield forced a 10-second violation there. As the ball hadn't crossed half court. And good, that's good defense. That's the type of thing you can build off of if you're drilled for skill. That type of play, continuing to fight and being able to get a turnover there, doesn't change the scoreboard, but again, all about that ongoing process. So it's all Ohio Express able to get the victory in this one, a drill for skill team coached by Kendall Hunter that played hard the entire contest. But this Kelly Peak and Charles Williams led all Ohio Express squad proved too much here on tonight's opening night here at the Western PA Bruins Tip-Off Classic. We'll see you here for day 2 tomorrow. First broadcast starts at 9 a.m.